Hi everyone, this is Pepper Pace and welcome to my nursery. Today I am going to be assembling a vinyl reborn kit. This is Gideon by Don McLeod. Now this is a custom order. His mommy sent me an inspiration picture and the inspiration picture was heavily rooted and I really wanted to try it. So it was not something that I have ever done before, but actually when we saw the picture, we both decided, yeah, let's go even heavier. So yeah, I've never done this much hair before on a little newborn baby, but it turned out really good. And no, I normally don't do custom orders, but she was a repeat customer. She knew my expectations, I think, and I understood hers. So I went a little bit darker on the baby. I love how his little knuckles are darker, and I love the way his nails are tipped and glossed. I also paint with air dry paints. So I was using Ultimate Fusion, and the varnish that I use is different than like a Genesis heat set paint. And I've noticed now that I've gone to a doll show and I've had the opportunity to actually touch vinyl dolls painted with Genesis paint and their varnishes, that there is a difference, and I actually prefer the way this one feels. So if you haven't or been nervous about trying heat set, they actually do feel very nice. So now I'm going to weight the limbs, and I want you to notice that in the measuring cup there is something that looks like sand. So normally you can get cut glass beads that look like sand or more like beads. And I prefer the larger ones, which is what I'm using here, because the sand ones, they kind of seep out of the nylon hoses and they just kind of leave a dusty mess. So also another thing that I prefer is not to use little caps at the end. I stuff the ends with polyfill, and I haven't had any problems. Like if the limb needs to come off and I need to refluff the body, I can do that without worrying about the sand or the glass beads falling out. So anyway, I want you guys to sit back, relax, enjoy the process, and I'm going to play some music and we'll speed it up a little bit. Now at the end, I'm going to reveal this little baby's name. It is a little boy. I know you may have noticed that his ears are pierced, but that's because his mommy may want to see what he looks like as a little girl. But all right, sit back and relax. I try to keep each limb set the same weight. It's not always easy to do, even though that is a third of a cup. That's the measuring cup. So even though sometimes you think you're putting the right amount, you might have to go back and forth a little bit, but I'm willing to do that because I just don't want the baby to feel lopsided. Today I opted to put the weight in the back of the head so that when everything is attached, the baby's head will fall backwards when you're holding it. Now sometimes I do like the baby's head to fall forward, but today I felt like it was more natural for a newborn or a preemie sized baby for their head to fall backwards. You're going to see me put a magnet on his lip because I couldn't find his pacifier, but that way when I'm pushing all of the polyfill in, I don't knock loose the magnet accidentally, and if I do, I'll be able to tell. So that's a helpful hint for people stuffing the heads. My goal is to shoot for 3 to 5 pounds for a vinyl newborn or preemie doll. Now if I was doing a toddler vinyl doll, I shoot even smaller. Like I like it to be about 3 pounds because they're so hard to hold. But with a newborn or a preemie, you want to snuggle it and you want it to feel like the weight of a real baby. So that's why I go that weight. What you see me doing now is filling in the butt and the body. So I'll show you how I do that. Oh yeah, and I did find his pacifier.
Balloons are deflated. Guess they look lifeless like me. We miss you on your side of the bed. Still got your things here. They stare at me like souvenir. Don't wanna let you out my head. Just like the day that I met you, the day I thought forever. Said that you love me, but that'll last forever.
So you see how I made little butt cheeks, and then you just fill it in with polyfill.
Get like this every time. On these days I feel like you need me. Heartbreak anniversary. 'Cause I remember every time. On these days I feel like you need me. Heartbreak anniversary. Do you ever think of me?
Through drought and famine, natural disasters, my baby has been around for me.
When it comes to stuffing the body of the baby, it really is a personal preference whether you like it overly stuffed. And that was a scented wafer. Half went in the head, half went into the body. So, it really is a personal preference. Right now, I'm just trying to get a feel for how the baby sits with the head on it. My preference is a heavily stuffed baby. However, I am not overly stuffing this baby because this is not mine. So I took the weight from the body because I felt like it would sit better if the weight was up higher, since it does have that little buttocks portion at the bottom. I felt like more weight should go up the top, and then that way I wouldn't have to overstuff it. So I hope the mom does like it like this. One thing that I definitely don't like is when there's not enough stuffing under the armpits and in the breast area. So I will fill that more, but I'll leave the back and the tummy I'll leave that a little cushy. So, but I hope the mom is okay with that. And I think the head sits on it much better now.
It's all just memories.
Don't you love when I come around? Somebody just
This is a preemie size diaper, so we'll see how it fits. Yeah, it's a little snug. That also is a preemie, even though you can't see it. It's a preemie size t-shirt. So let's see how that fits. Now to get him all spruced up, and that's just water. I absolutely love this curly hair. There's two types of curly hair. One is ultra curly, which is on top, and it's from a lady from Russia I get from Etsy. But on the sides and then the back is Silk Effects. So, I mean, it really blends perfectly, but absolutely adorable. All right, so let's give him a bottle. If you're interested in this bottle, it is off Etsy. It is a disappearing milk bottle. It is Playtex, and it's really fun. So I'll try to put a link in the description. Let me introduce to you Little Doverick O'Shea. Ovary for short. Normally, I don't share a video of the baby until after mom receives him, but in this case, because he is a custom order, she knows exactly what he looks like. We've been sharing pictures back and forth. But in a couple of days, I will be packaging him off and shipping Ovary home. And I hope you stay tuned because I will film that. So mom has no idea what outfit he'll be wearing. This is not the outfit he'll be going home in. So I hope you guys join us for that packaging video. See you later.